This is very spontaneous. I'm gonna get a microphone because you are not gonna be able to hear me. Somebody riding a bubbler bike? Oh, that must be their bike. You ever seen those bubbler bikes? Little blue bikes. New boots. New. What is it? New boot goofing? I can't think of it. You cleaning up so you can watch some TV? What's good, everybody? It's like just a random middle of the day live. I did get some errands done. You did get some cleaning up done? That's good. No more. We have connected. Ooh. All right. We'll put it right here. I really thought it was gonna lay the correct way. I feel like I'm gonna have to put this on my shoulder. You let me know about the feedback, cause I'm gonna be talking like that. Keep going, Bear's looking good. So, where have I been? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I kind of wanted to do a craft tour. Hi everybody. I actually canceled my subscription for Epidemic Sound because I really wasn't able to be on YouTube because I had so many life situations happening. Woohoo. Being an adult. I don't even think it even matters with being an adult, but you watch stuff happens as a kid and you're just like, oh, my parents are going to take care of it. I can't think that complex. But when you are the person that has to handle the adult things, that makes me like that. Oh, summer was not good. But we are now in October. I wanted to do a craft room tour because that's what I promised in my next video. But I was saying I canceled my Epidemic Sound subscription, which is where you can get all the sound effects for free and stuff, and YouTube doesn't get mad at you for putting music in the background. So I'm like, well, what if I just did a live? So that's what we're gonna do. Hey everybody. This is a very spontaneous live. We still are gonna go live tomorrow. I'm probably gonna go live in this room. I don't know if I'm gonna be at the studio. Thanks for the like. This is exactly where I do all of my privates. Because now we're in a different place. So I set up my mat here in the middle. I'm watching Teen Wolf, so shout out if you're a real one. But please comment where I can watch Twilight. I'm trying to be in my my hoa aesthetic. Anyway, I don't want to get copyright for that. But we're gonna do a boot camp somehow in this room. We got Bear in there. He's cleaning up. Hey. Okay. So I usually don't be filming my son. So we're just going to put this curtain right here. This house is very interesting. There are no, let me just move this before we get to tufting. We're actually going to be tufting today, but I want to show you some of my projects because this is going to be like a little chit chat, craft room tour, and I'm also working on a commission. So very excited about that. If you'd like a rug made, I can get it to you by probably, hey, I can get it to you probably around November. I should be finishing up this rug within a week. I will show you it in a second here. It's gonna look like what the hell is she doing? But this is what I'm doing. If you've ever seen a baby blanket, if it's cringe, you can always leave. No one told you to be in this chat. Look at you, a whole fish. How are you using a keyboard? So you've ever seen baby rugs? I'm sorry, baby blankets. My friend just had a baby, so this baby is not even a week old. I literally finished my commission, and I had a previous commission I was working on. Thank you. And then as I was starting this commission, she gave birth. I'm like, oh crap, because I'm trying to get this to her middle of October, early November. That's what I was talking about commission. So if you would like a custom rug made, I should be able to get this to you by November. So I'm going to try to finish this one up within a week. So this is I was saying, baby blankets. people usually have like the progression blankets. I'm pushed up against the wall, as you can see, so I'm doing my best here to show y'all a baby blanket where it has the progression. So each there's, you know, 1 through 12. Oh, it's not cringe anymore, I suppose. Exactly, because you're not in my head. You'll get used to this channel. So baby's name is Libra, and it's backwards because you have to mirror it. So it looks like, what the heck is going on here? Sorry, my microphone. What the heck is going on here? But I'm going to clean it up as I go. So the whole rug is going to be tufted. This is my tufting gun if you are new to this channel. I got to thread it. I threw the yarn over there. I had 2 skeins of yarn. So this is about 2 skeins and a half of white yarn, and I have a whole bag. But y'all are still on my tripod. I have a whole bag of that. Seems like we got like a 2-year-old, not even a 2-year-old. My son is more behaves better than you, Mr. Guppy. You might have to go in a timeout if you just want to be weird about it. But actually, people want to hear about the art. You can always leave. I don't know what you're talking about, man. You might need to be in a timeout. Anyway, so like, you know how they have the progressions of month 1 through 12, and the baby's gonna lay here. So I'm actually gonna be punch needling. This is all my original design. These flowers and stuff I drew myself in Procreate. I'm sorry, so you can hear me. I drew this all in Procreate, these flowers, and the baby's gonna lay in the center. Obviously, it's kind of small, but the babies grow fast. So it's gonna be month 1 through 12, so they'll be able to do progression photos, but then they'll be able to keep a little. So why are you in the chat? Okay, yeah. We are going to go ahead. You might need to be reported. Let's go ahead and report you. And then we'll go ahead and put you in a timeout. So, Mr. Guppy, unfortunately, he had to leave. He's in a timeout for 24 hours. I was trying to explain to y'all. So, this is, you doing a down dog? There go Bear. He's doing his down dog. He wanted to show me that. You cleaning up so you can watch TV? He's got all of his books out. If you are not aware, Bear has read over 1,000 books. My 3-year-old has read over 1,000 books. So he's got a little. That's just how 3-year-olds are. But he had all of his books spread out. So with this rug, there's gonna. Shh. Matter of fact, because you're not done cleaning up, I'm gonna go ahead and grab. You need to clean up. I'm gonna grab my iPad so I can show y'all the design so it makes sense rather than me trying to explain it to you through words. I'm a visual person. Keep here. Put these on the shelf. I got it, baby. You need to put your books up. So this is my iPad. I'm gonna hold this. Are you cleaning? Okay. You got all the books? I know this. Let it. So this is what I was trying to show you. This is how the rug is going to look. These are going to be the exact colors I'm using. I designed this rug. But I'm also going, what happened? Oh, the books are falling down. That's why he's getting upset. This is a rug. So if you have a baby and you want me to make a baby rug, you can let me know. Something similar like this. But I'm actually going to be punch needling. So I don't know if I'm going to go to my photos really quick to see if I have it saved. So this is what I'm talking about. It's side. Did I zoom this? Anyway, so I'm going to actually be attaching a string. And it's going to have this little cutout flower, so then you can slide your I will help you with the books in a second, Bear. So you can slide each time the baby grows each month. So it'll be an interactive rug. I hope that makes sense. So hold on, Bear. I'm gonna help you clean up. So really quick, Bear. I got you. They're gonna keep sliding down. Here. Why don't you just slide them out of the way for now? Move your books. Here. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm just gonna slide. Bear is getting frustrated because the books keep sliding down. Move your chair. Ooh, I almost died, bro. Did you see that? I almost died. Okay, these curtains. We're gonna get back to a craft room tour, but yeah, this is. You need to slide these out the way. Yeah. Now you can see. Can you see good? Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna charge the iPad back up, and I'll be right back, y'all. Cause it's kind of no point in me trying to like clean, if you're a parent to understand to even try to re-clean up the playroom when they just gonna dump all the stuff out anyway. So he loves looking through his books, and we have like a lot of educational cards, and he loves just looking through his cards. So there's just a pile that would have to be all organized as your numbers, like I'm out of breath. Your numbers, ABC cards, talking cue cards. He likes looking through all of those things. So like all of that is now combined. Puzzles, everything. Anyway, he's gonna pull them out again anyway. So I'm just like, what's the point? So with that being said, my rug commissions are open. We're gonna be doing some tufting. So if you wanna hear the ASMR of tufting, a tufting gun sounds, if you haven't heard one, it's just for me. I just really like the sound. It's really soothing. I'm going to be doing the highest setting. This is the rug I'm working on if you're just new joining. Yeah, my name is Ashlee. I'm a yoga instructor. So this channel is about yoga, fitness, and I do crafts. And I started crafting when I was pregnant. I've been doing art forever, but I started crafting not knowing if I had to be on bed rest or etc. So I had something to still keep myself busy if I couldn't move my body physically, right? So now it's blossomed into a lot of stuff. Y'all know Ashlee's Crazy Yoga. We have a yoga studio and it's in Racine, Wisconsin. If you'd like to support that, all you have to do is Google Ashlee's Crazy Yoga. We finally are on Google. Like we were already on Google, but we're finally searchable and our location has been updated. I had to contact, this is the crazy thing, y'all. If you are unfamiliar with how the business of Google and stuff like that, this is the craziest thing. So, Google, I've been getting like random calls from people trying to charge me as much as $300 to change my address. But I finally got in touch with Google to just change my address because we moved from South Milwaukee to now our studio is in Racine, right? And it's combined with my craft business, Confidential Goods. So, yeah, I had to do so many things to verify my business. My business has literally been around my yoga studio since 2016. I had to send, I think I do a mail copy, mail in something so then they could verify that it got sent to the right address. Something else I had to do. And then I know I had to film a video showing the outside of the building and showing the inside of my studio. It was really weird. I'm like, 2 weeks have gone by after I did this video submission with Google. And how did I don't even know how I got in contact. I think I just kept bugging them until finally somebody actually emailed me. And then I finally spoke to a human being from Google. So shout out to them. And I have their email bookmarked or however you flag an email. So it is saved. And hopefully that person doesn't quit. You know what I mean? So you know you have a contact branch, somebody you can reach from that corporation because Google is so massive. So like just be aware of scammers because trying to charge me $300 to just change my address is wild. So yeah. Anyway, we are now in Racine, Wisconsin to say that. But commissions are open. I do hand embroidery. I do custom clothes. I do rugs. That's kind of what I've been sticking with. I do yarn paintings. I really try to recycle all of my art. So if you've never seen my art before, you should check out my Instagram, Confidential Goods, or you should go to my website, Confidential Goods, because I really appreciate that. Every month I do a sale. So this month, all of my spooky stuff is on sale. So I have like pumpkin coasters, like spooky and fall stuff, pumpkin coasters. I have my Boot Bad Vibes uh sticker. That's all original art. It's a laminated sticker. What else? We have like a pumpkin purse. I've got some men's customized skull jeans that I've made. You should check it out. All of that stuff is online. Otherwise, my studio is open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's half studio and then half my clothing store. So you can actually come see the gear in person. And what I mean by everything is thrift or upcycled. All of the jeans are thrifted, so I wash them. I patch all of the holes on my stuff, um, and then I create art on them. So you'll see a lot of my jeans there too. Now I finally have like a concealed room. So this is what I'm going to show you. It's really weird. Not weird, but yeah, we're watching Teen Wolf. I've got curtains. I'm not going to show my son, but see, that's the pile I was telling y'all about, all of these books. But this doubles kind of as my yoga room for like virtual privates during the week, and then I'm in person. I'm at my studio in a way bigger space. But I literally use this spot right here. I set up my big old mat. My mat's like in this corner right there. Now you didn't even see me point because my phone was, I think it was on the button. Anyway, so I have my cute little couch here. I almost said it was Tamagotchi. That's the brand. Technique. Super cool company. This chair reclines. It has a little cushion. Don't mind my socks in the chair. It gets cold in the morning. Um, and then they're like, this is my microphone. This is my whiteboard where I do like my private. So I had a 6 a.m. appointment today. We're watching Teen Wolf. I usually pull out my laptop, which is in here. I'll pull out my laptop and set my laptop in the chair, swivel my chair around, and be right here. And I really care about my audio, so I'm always going to shout them out. Grateful for the students at our studio that actually pitched in and brought this microphone right here. And I plugged that one up into my computer, so my audio is always crisp. So if you ever want to book like privates and stuff virtually, you will be able to hear me. I'm not going to be too far from the microphone, etc. And now we have this cute little microphone. Is it about to die? Don't die on me. I do have a second one if we need to plug it in. Anyway, yeah, this is like, you can see we're kind of panning. It's kind of my own room. I'm gonna go in the closet in a second. The closet is scary. A cat used to live here, and I'm about to be so for real with y'all. I'm gonna just show my face. I don't like cats. Okay, it has been terrible. Getting rid of the cat smell, the dandruff, all of that. That's great if you have a cat. I appreciate people who have cats and then they can clean up after the cats. I don't like it like when you go to people's houses and they still got the doo-doo sitting out, like you knew you were having company over and you got like a couple doo-doo boxes just kind of sitting out. That's kind of gross. That's why I'm a dog person. This place, the landlord said we could get a dog, so that'd be cool. But all that to say, there's a random cat door. Oh, there's a cat door. So this cat, I feel like the person was just here paying bills, but the cat actually ran this place because you know how cats are. Cats are like mysterious. Anyway, we're gonna get into the closet in a second. Is junky. It's literally where all of my inventory and supplies is kept. So we're gonna, let me just go like this. Y'all on the tripod anyway. I do have a light and stuff. We can get real fancy. So this is my favorite part of this entire room is my yarn wall. My yarn wall. It's very hard for me to go into Joann's. I was literally there 2 days ago. Baby, you need to sit back. You need to sit in your seat. Sit in your seat, baby. School back. No. Okay. Yeah, he did sit. Thank you. The yarn wall. Okay, not thank you. The yarn wall is literally my happy place. I love looking at yarn, and like once you get into crafting, it just colors just makes me happy. So I have like a bunch of yarn here. And we have like a little yarn winder. I could just go over all of my stuff. So like maybe I do like a separate video if y'all really want me to go into details. This is your yarn winder. It makes yarn cakes. I really hate that term, but it'll wind your yarn up to look like that. So it looks like a flower. But so it's easier. The only reason I use that is supposed to be easier, but you can see how I wasn't even doing that right now. When you are tufting, you set your yarn on these two posts. So you can have two yarns going at once. You set the cakes in there and you can throw them through. But if I'm in the middle of a project, I usually just leave them as is. And then you find the middle yarn and you just pull from there and hope and pray. that you don't get a knot while you're tufting and how fast the tufting gun is going. So the lazy way to do it. Otherwise, you can spend time winding them. I have been wanting to wind them, like when they get like really low, like you can see some of them are kind of sagging. Then I'll try to wind them. The last house, see, I'm all about reduce, reuse, recycle. The last house that we're at, the trap house, if you've been following this live saga, what the heck? All of my yarn got stuck in this cubby. They coincidentally, it seemed like a couple. Not sure if they were married. I don't think they were married, but they left stuff behind in the previous trap house I was in. I didn't want to film anything there because I did not feel safe. So I was doing a lot of like just Snapchat. If you really want some raw behind the scenes stuff of just daily of me, I'm on Snapchat as Swagapants. I do ask that you are an adult on that page if you follow. But though I was just doing a bunch of I was just doing a bunch of kind of chit chats on there, and then like I would go live at the studio because that felt like my safe place at the time. But now this home is starting to feel safe, so I'm feeling better about making more content. They had a bunch of like random yarn, and I'm trying to show y'all. It was a coincidence because it seemed like the girl was also a crafter, and she left all of this stuff behind. Like I picked through it. I tried to find some decent ones. All of this yarn. So yeah. How do I feel like I should put y'all on a different tripod or something. We'll just lower it, but some of them don't even look like they were used like that. I'm like, well, maybe I could use. It's kind of like a slightly different gold, but you see what I mean? My favorite brand is Big Twist. I love this brand. This is like my favorite yarn. If I can find the color in this brand, I know it's going to be in stock. And um I hope this is not boring, but like seriously, like I try to drop the nuggets about crafting and stuff. I prefer Joann's. So if Joann's ever sponsors me one day, I would be head over heels. Um but yeah, I will always talk about Joann's and how good they are. I went into there and I was telling you guys earlier, I brought all of this white yarn. I was able to double dip my coupons, um, my smile points, and I'm tax exempt because I do it. I make art for profit, obviously, right? And there's always a coupon. Why I don't like Michaels and why I'm stuck on that is because I spent like $400 getting my tufting gun, which was like $200. Then you had to buy the frame and monk's cloth. The monk's cloth is what you are tufting on, right? You have. I didn't buy this frame. They had like a different frame, and I actually forgot to pick it up. It's at my grandma's or Carrie's grandma's house. I need to go get it. But I brought like a frame there for like $40, and then the monk cloth is like 30, $40. And this was before I was tax exempt. So I spent, and then you have to get the yarn. So I spent like $400. Do you guys have any coupons once I get up to the counter? No. Then I get a stinky little email. Your next purchase, you can take $5 off. I just spent $400. My last trip to Joann's was $36, and I got four skeins, one extra large, like I got three of these white ones, and then one extra large white one, just to make sure I had enough for this canvas that I'm working on. And I have just always make sure you have white yarn on hand if you do tufting. And I've had a lot of my customers come in and ask about tufting. I just try to keep a bunch of a black yarn. So I have like this huge roll, and I actually have another one sitting in that bag. That's like my to-go project bag. I'm working on a I'm getting off topic. I'm working on a Grateful Dead project. See, this is another big old yarn. But I found this beautiful yarn. So I got three white ones, an extra large white one, this beautiful blue, I think it's a varsity blue, and you know the brand, Big Twist. And because I'm going to be making a Grateful Dead mouse pad. It's going to be punch needle. So this is like my to-go craft bag. If I can actually need to take it out. So I can do a project if I'm waiting for something, because I like to make use of my time, obviously. Right, cool. as a crafter, always have like a few projects going at once. So like if you get frustrated with one, then you can switch to the next project. So this, I have this one. I have like an embroidery one. I honestly don't know when I'm going to get back to that one. I was embroidering a sweatshirt, and it's a specialty yarn I need to order. But anyway, for $36, I got like 4 or 5 skeins. We're going to stay on this topic. From Joann's, I got some more blank button things so I can use them in my button press, and some E6000 glue. About 7 items, if I'm not mistaken. I don't math well. Under 10 items, but for $36, no tax, and I was able to double dip my coupons. $400, and I didn't get anything off until my next visit with Michael's. And why I say about that, about Michael's, hold on, I'm not trying to be a hater. I went back to try to get yarn from Michael's. I'm pretty sure I'm out of the brand. This is, yeah, y'all. I don't have the label. I have a box sitting in my closet, which we're going to tour in a second. Sitting in my closet because they ran out of the tan. I realized I was in the middle of making a portrait rug commission, and I needed a lot of tan yarn. I'm like, oh, okay, I can just hop over to Joann's. We don't carry this brand. Oh, I have to go to Michael's. I go to Michael's, they're sold out. The only way I was able to buy this tan yarn, this color yarn, skin tone type of yarn, I had to go on Amazon and buy 12 skeins. So I just have like a whole box of just tan yarn. This is why I don't like Michael's. I'm sorry. If I am forced to go there to get something specific that I only need one thing of, fine. But I know I can find everything at Joann's. Same thing with Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby's okay. I heard they're Christian and they don't like gay people or something crazy. Look it up. That's why I like Joann's. And unfortunately, I'm getting off topic. Joann's might be going into what is it? Not foreclosure, but they're not going out of business. Something like that. You know what I'm talking about. But that's unfortunate. I hope that doesn't happen, that they're being brought out, because they honestly have like the best deals. Hey, babe. So, yeah, we toured that craft. Now I'm going to show you my other crafts. You want to say hi? Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi. Okay, so that was my yarn wall. These are the other projects that I'm working on. I'm going to have to clip it, so bear with me. No pun intended. I might have to turn it like this because this shirt is kind of floppy. Do you pinch the shirt? Does that make it better? Probably a lot of feedback. I'm so sorry. That does not help. This is why I'm usually wearing a hat. Usually wearing a hat in these videos. Can I do that? Or I have to face my head? I'm so sorry. I need 2 hands to show y'all. So you're going to be amazed. I really hope you're amazed because all of my art is original. So I made a lot of cute coasters. These are for your car. The flowers. Sticking with the fall vibes. These fit in your car's cup holders. So I have green. Yes, babe. Hold on. We have green. We have this cute kind of wine color. I don't miss with my color palettes. Like, I spend so much time on my color palettes. I'll show you the last one. Mustard. The mustard colored yarn of Big Twist stay in my rotation. Mustard and this dusty pink, they stay in my rotation. This mustard yarn, look at this color palette of these cute little flowers. These are all punch needle. These are made by hand, no machine. So we have those 3 styles. And then I made some lava lamps coasters. This is kind of mimicking the lamp moving. But in the set, you get 1 purple one and 1 yellow one. So, see? Okay. And I have this little lava lamp rug. So All of these will be available soon. I literally just finished them yesterday night. Then be amazed. Y'all not ready. You are not ready. Like I was saying, they left a lot of stuff behind in the last house I was living in. They left an entire mirror. They left an entire mirror and I made it into our rug. So I still need to clean it up. This is like one of my favoriteest projects I did. This is so freaking cute. Crazy. So let me put this down. Just I was waiting for the glue to dry. I can go through an E6000 like it's nothing. So this is the project we're gonna be working on. It's already one good load. Okay, that's pretty much the tour, is it? You have questions? I don't know if that's cool stuff. This is my printer. This is a E6000. What am I about to say? That same thing again. Epson EcoTank ET4850. This was like the most expensive one, or one of the most expensive ones. It copies, it faxes, it prints, do the whole thing. And it's ink bottles rather than ink cartridges. I have not refilled my ink in 4 years. I was trying to be dramatic. Literally, I have not brought another ink, and I own a stationery business. I make buttons, which I use I have my Cricut. I can show y'all that too. My Cricut, I make buttons, bookmarks, stickers. I do a lot of flyers. I make magnets. This machine can take magnets too, which is really cool. Everything I usually load into the bottom. This pulls out, and I'll load all of my different sheets that I'm printing. And it's the little thing that pulls out. I know it does some other stuff up here, like this can lift and whatever, but I haven't even had to get into all of that. But yeah, EcoTank, please, whatever. I guess I have to highly recommend Epson because I've gone through HP. We don't even want to talk about HP, but we will for a hot second. HP will try to put you on a subscription. um, I was on there 10 sheets free or 50 sheets free because I was not trying to pay no $2.99 a month, and I'm not printing. What if there's a month I don't print? This was before I really got into crafting, and I had an HP, and I was really only using it for the studio. And I was making like a flyer, like 3 flyers to post around. These are the events happening for this month, so I'm good. And then maybe I'll print a few schedules that people could take copies of, even though we're online. So I was trying to be environmentally friendly with that. Um, all of our waivers are now virtual as well. So we have a little iPad. You can fill stuff out, and it collects your data and stuff like that, just for a one-time use. Okay, please don't be thinking like I'm trying to come at your house and meet you there or something, because I had somebody ask me that. I'm just doing this for legal purposes, because like, what if you fell? We have liability insurance, and we'll get you on camera if you fall and try to pull some. But I don't care where you live. This is the form that you got to fill out. So, but all of that is now virtual. So here to say that. But yeah, it's been like 4 years. I got this in 2020, and I have not had to fill it. You see where the ink levels are. Okay. And I've done several markets where I've prepped and made hundreds of bookmarks. I'm like out of breath. Um, Here, let me just turn it around and see if we can find some more stuff. Don't look at my chest. That was on accident. There's like air dry clay. I brought too much. I got too excited. I have air dry clay, and I have yet to make a project I actually like with it. All my cords, some more cords, or these are mainly used cords. These are like extra cords I sometimes use. I think I want to clean this out because I don't know. This is kind of, you can't even see. This is kind of like a junk kind of one. But over here, this is more used. That's where my printer's sitting on. I have like this 3 cubby thing, and I have two of these. There's one in the closet, but this is all embroidery floss. This is super cute too. Got this off of Amazon. Yeah, it has all of the main DMC colors that you need to find. DMC is the floss or the embroidery yarn. It's called floss that you're using. Main colors. All of my printer stuff usually stays in here. I have printer paper, sticker paper, cardstock, some transfer sheets, but they don't really work the best. They work okay on totes. Like I wouldn't try to do it with a t-shirt. I would outsource. If I couldn't do it with vinyl, I would outsource to get a DTF, direct transfer. Yeah, direct transfer film or whatever sheet. I would outsource for that if it had multiple colors that I could not recreate with my Cricut. Then this is, oh yeah, this is embroidery stuff. So I have like, this ain't monk's cloth, but what do you call this? Some type of, trying to look at the generic name of it. I have no idea what this is called. The brand is this, Kaidio, something like that. I have a bunch of beads. This is like my quick mending kit. When I got this kit, I'm pretty sure I was at Michael's and the lady got an attitude with me. I don't know. This was early on in my career before I realized Michael's was not the move. I just asked, do you have like a basic sewing kit? And she like gave me a weird face. I'm like, people don't come in here just to get a basic sewing kit? Oh, I think I know where those are. Okay, thank you so much. But like if I have to sew up a teddy bear from Bear or something like that, I need to sew up some overalls for him. So I have that basic stuff. What else? We are into needle felting. And I need to get more stuff. So this is like half needle felt, this is half punch needle. I've got a bunch of roving wool, which is the stuff you put underneath before you put like the cute colors on. And I have another box somewhere else. We're deviating, but I really want to make some jumbo shrimp punch needle felted earrings. I think that would be cute. And these were like skin tones that I brought. And there's just more of this stuff underneath in there. So yeah, that's kind of a hodgepodge thing. These are all my glue guns, Ziplocs if I need to transport some small coasters or something to the store and make sure they don't fall apart or get nicked. And I have my glue sticks. Glue guns are used for my rugs and stuff. My dad got me a glue gun. I still have yet to open it. So like if this one dies, did he give me this one? I don't even remember, but now I have two of them. I do want to get a bigger one so I can stop buying the mini sticks. I think I need to upgrade as a big girl and get the big glue sticks that are like super long. What is this? We have fusible paper. This, game changing. All of my embroiderers to the front here. What is this? I'm going to give you the exact name. Smothered wash away stabilizer film, whatever that is. I got it off of Amazon. You're going to look for a washable stabilizer. You stabilize it, you can draw on it, then it washes away, and it holds the stitches while you're trying to make a custom image. Game changer. Some other embroidery stuff in there. I usually keep my current yarn. Like, look how cute this is. This is what we're going to use for the current rug we're working on. This is my current palette. I'm telling you, mustard color is my favorite. Neck and neck. And this dusty pink or whatever it's called. Baby blue. I am a pastel girly and I'm so glad this client wanted it. This is the brand I was telling y'all about. This brand is always out and I feel like it's discontinued at Michael's. And you can see the quality is different. It's like a weird thicker type of yarn than the nice big twist. I don't like this. Probably good for other projects, but they are always out. And so that was like where I had to buy the whole case of the tan stuff. So did we miss anything? I'm the glue queen, by the way. I have spray-on glues. Tacky glue is really amazing. Okay. This is like the adult version of Elmer's glue. I just went ahead and brought a big one. I just ran out of my small one, but there's like, they have so many sizes of this tacky glue. It's crazy. Yeah, this is a gloss. Kind of see. We have masks when I am using the E6000. That's not over here. I usually keep that. I have separate 6700 Roberts. That's the carpet backing I use. But I keep separate cases. That's all of my tufting equipment case. So I keep my E6000 in there because I usually only am using it on rugs. That's how I put this picture frame together. But yeah, the glue queen on this cart. All of my tie-dye stuff is there too. And then I just have extra bags. This is how you back your rugs. And also, if you are a rug queen, you want to make sure you this is how I keep my samples and I'm buying the correct color cuz you can mess up and buy the wrong yarn. I have soft white I started this rug off with and I accidentally got regular white. So I had to pull out and see a lot of white. You can see the difference hopefully. Soft white compared to the actual white. This table has been through hell. We're gonna be honest. Homegirl is on her last legs. Thank you. Homegirl is on her last legs. My landlord actually ended up breaking the table so we could fit it in here because it was at my old studio. Then it moved it to my two old apartments now. Now it's on my this is gonna be the last. This is the last hurrah. I ended up adding extra nails to support the shelves in here. And I assembled this table all by myself. Like it was already assembled. Like my husband did it while I was pregnant. This is a 4-year-old table. But this table is my lifeline, okay? I'm trying to zoom out so y'all can see this table. It's got 2 shelves. This is actually the IKEA like kitchen table or something like that. Um, but yeah, this time around, I'm not trying to load it up with super heavy equipment, but I do have my Cricut on here. Like I was saying, like homegirl is on her last legs. I'm very excited. Once I finish this commission, my in-between craft. So like I was saying, if you're a crafter, have 2 or 3 projects to rotate between so you don't get frustrated working on just one. Once I finish this rug, because it's a commission, it has been paid for. So I have to finish this. There's no slacking with this. But something just to keep me staying creative. I got the freaking Centauro, whatever. You can't see the brand. Centro freaking yarn knitter. They gave me a very small bundles of yarn. So this was an entire bundle. This doesn't seem like much. This is how you can make a freaking hat. Isn't that so cute? You thread it through each of the things once. Front and back and front and back and right. And then all you have to do is crank it and it starts making you a hat. Then you just have to stitch it up at the top so close the hat off. And then I haven't used these yet, but I got pom-pom makers. I'm going to put pom-poms on the tops of the hat. So I'm very excited about learning how to make hats. I'm trying to finish this up before it gets too cold. So we will have some hats hopefully on the website later this year, by the end of this year. We're going to get tufting. This is my iron. It's in a dust bag. And then I have a little baby iron. They're all by Cricut. Yeah. A fan if I need something to dry. This is for you can use on a sewing machine, but this is oil I use to oil the blades of my tufting gun. We're going to set that up in a second. Okay, bookcase, but that's like yoga related. Crap. See, this is what I mean. She's on her last legs. All of these pieces, the table's somehow being held up. I needed this table because this is the only table that fits these clamps to hold up my frame. But she's on her last legs. I should probably just throw these away because she's being held together literally by glue, wood glue, and love, and a few extra screws. This is the end of the tour. This is my craft closet. All of the closets are unfinished in this new place. Not new place, but the place that we're living at now. And it smells in here. I don't like it because I said there's a cat door. The cat ran this place. What do I keep in here? This is kind of just hats and like there's like bear stuff in here. Sewing machine. It's my little baby sewing machine. This is my button press. When I was at Joann's, I got a new button press, new attachments for that. This is a tagging gun. You can't see it. Tagging gun in here. This is the corner rounder. I'll usually put my tufting gun in here. What else? This is a canvas. We've got colored pencils in here. What else? Yeah, that's just kind of that. These are when I'm making a t-shirt or something, you know, make sure you center your shirts when you're adding a design. All of my papers in here, paper cutter thing. The vinyls are in here, papers like magnet paper, which I actually need to get more of, but I have tattoo paper in here. What are these? Just plastic sheets. Lots of little scrappity bits. I don't have a light. Let's go grab a light really quick for this tour. The tour is almost done, by the way. We're going to get to crafting because I do need to finish this. Don't get blinded. This is the TikTok light. Okay. But this closet, this would be a really fun hide and go seek closet because I don't think people would find you in here. This is like just where I have the coats because nobody really needs to be in here. I did have the closet at the back, but I can't really get in there without hitting my head. So I moved the closet up here. Let me shorten this. But yeah, just extra craft stuff. We've got fabrics. I try to put pine cones in here because it stinks like a cat. I'm still airing it out. This is like crazy. This is one of these boxes. This box right here is just full. It has my address. It's just full of tan yarn. I have my paint in here, embroidery stuff. This is all for jewelry making and I don't want to blind y'all. I try to organize by totes. We've got jewelry. That's just embroidery floss. Metal clip pincher thing. This is how I make my earrings, all of that stuff, that good stuff. You can make pins. So she's organized. It's just a lot of crap, okay? The big box has a bunch of blanks in it. These are all of my scraps of monk's cloth. Never throw away your monk's cloth because it's expensive. So when I can use an embroidery hoop and I don't have enough to fill a big old frame, use that for that, okay? And I've got some more blanks back there. That seems like it. I'm trying to even check myself. Okay. We're coming out. I gotta do the back shuffle because I got a phone. Can y'all hear me? I'm so sorry. Were you able to hear me this whole time? We're gonna switch this out. Can you sit back, babe? No, I stink. Oh, you stink? Okay. I have to find the charger later. Whole new microphone. I have not used this second one yet. I'm gonna throw this in the trash. Did you pause it? We might have to do a bathroom break, y'all. It's gonna be kind of a long, well, I'm on 24%, so we'll see. Is this how this goes? clip? Maybe they clip the same way. We're gonna have it read. Okay, we're connected. Hopefully again. Yeah, homegirl died. We gotta charge the other microphone. But we'll be doing a bathroom break. I'll probably have to mute and stuff. Yeah. Questions? Do you guys have it? Yeah. Hold on, let me get a quick sip and I'm gonna help you. Oh Lord. My parents out there, y'all understand. But we're gonna get to tufting. It's got all those little lemonade bits. I'm coming, Bear. It's off. What's off? Your iPad? Oh, just give me 1 second. Come on. It's on. What's on? The what? No. You pause it? No, pause it. Oh, I don't know. Did you pause it? Oh, okay. Hold on, Bear. Hold on. Hold on. You want a snackety snack or you good? You good? Okay. Pull your pants up. I'm almost there, y'all. Need to use some hand sanitizer. I'll be right back. It died? Hold on. Did it die? No. Okay. You just need, it turned off. You need the password. That's okay. It is okay. Now you can watch it. I'm going to turn the volume up too because it's going to be loud. See? Go sit back. You don't got to get mad. You want to watch something different? Oh, you wanted to hit play. I understand. But I can't touch my own TV now. So we're going to get to crafting. So I usually set up. I've already oiled the blade and I was kind of tufting already. Pull out a little extra yarn. I have this on my bookcase. See, this is what I mean about being lazy. Like you could put them on the dowels, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just threading it really quick using this type of threader. This comes with the tool, your tufting gun. All right, we ready to roll, y'all. We ready to rock. We ready to roll. And if you've never seen how a rug is made, it's really freaking cool. It's really satisfying. So you work from the back to the front. So with a tufting gun, you can only go up and down. So I usually try to just make a bunch of squares. And then slowly fill it in. Same thing when you're doing punch needling or learning how to punch needle. Punch needling would be a lot cheaper, more cost effective if you're starting out and you don't want to have a huge investment. This tufting gun, like I said, you can get it from Michael's. $220 or something like that. It tufts, it cut piles, and it does loop pile. You can get the loop pile effect from using a punch needle. So those coasters that I showed you earlier will they'll look the same. Loop pile on a tufting gun is hard because when it's looping, it's not cutting. As I'm working now, it's cutting on the other side, so that's how there's so many shavings on the other side. With loop pile, it's saving you a lot of yarn. Now, if you're super cringy crafter, that'd be funny. Maybe we have a cringy craft. We can make like a cringy craft corner, and I teach you guys all the tricks about being a green crafter. but I save all of my scraps, all of my cut pile scraps. Loop pile, it's just hard because when you're punch needling, you have like a smaller, you're using like a pin compared to this. This is heavy to hold. That's why you have two handles to hold. And when you're using the loop pile effect, you actually have to take out this square right here. You have to take that out so it stops cutting. There's two blades here, and that's how it's cutting the yarn as it's going. So I can actually show the camera on the other side. But trying to hold this and then having a scissors can get cumbersome. So unless it's like a huge project, I usually prefer doing the loop pile or punch needling by hand. So I'm going to go on a spot and you guys can see, maybe you'll see some yarn fly off, but this is the cut pile. We're going to go straight. Oop, I got to rethread it. It fell. My bad. Hold on. We're just going to go, I'm going to rethread it, but we're just going to cut across here. So you'll see, maybe you'll see some yarn fly off. I'll turn my good light on too. Mine as well. There you go. So we're going to cut across. Let's go all the way high. So that's what we got going on. I'm just trying to lay the gun down really quick. What we looking like? What we thinking? See, maybe you've seen a couple of them fly off, but yeah, I usually just try to save these scraps. Sit back, babe. Questions. This light you can get off of Amazon too. It's a magnifier, so it helps when I'm using it. You can't see when I'm like doing embroidery. So I'm gonna call it an ambidextrous crafter. It's a magnifying glass as well. But it's just a really freaking bright light. And you have several different settings. So cool. Like the yellow I use at night. This is like regular daytime. I think I'm going to do that. Phone is on 20%, so we'll see how much we get done. If you guys have questions, you can always ask them. I'm really trying to finish the white up though. We'll see. Because then I really need to get into some punching to do all the smaller details, the numbers, and etc. Can you sit back, babe? You want some graham crackers? All right, y'all. We're going to take another break. You want some graham crackers? All right. So today, tomorrow, we're going to be working on probably the white part. I try to plan it out so I can stay on task, stay on time with my stuff, so I'm not losing time. We're taking a graham cracker intermission. If you have not used the bathroom, go use the bathroom. Probably after this live, I'm going to go use the bathroom. Have to pee. But you can't pause the live, right? So we're going to break up a little graham cracker real quick. So yeah, right now I'm working on this big old white rug. And if I'm stuck in the car or if I'm sitting at my studio, I think I'm going to bring that Grateful Dead project to work on. So I need to get that frame free so I can restock the skeleton cup holder coasters. I sold out of them at a market I did last month. Next market, I'm debating. I want to do a Christmas market because, like, I see the markets and they're always happening the week of or a few days before, and obviously the registration is closed for new vendors. That's when I see it. I'm like, y'all know I do art, so like I usually find them on Facebook. All of the events that I do. Here, babe. And I'm always finding out the week of. I'm hardly listening to this Teen Wolf, so you can tell me how it ends. I won't be mad. They forgot to give me a straw at Chick-fil-A, so I'm on that good cushion alcohol. Got my styrofoam. It's got the lemonade. Got this drink in my cup. Okay, back to tufting. So this month, all of the spooky stuff is on sale. Next month, y'all need to be aware and set your calendars, set some reminders. Next month, I do my 20% off all of my rugs sale. And it's a Black Friday sale I run all month long. So if you've been saving up for a rug, you will have time to save up for it and get it. So I have like my Courage the Cowardly Dog rug I worked on, my stoner rug. I got some rainbow rugs. I got some mirror rugs. This new mirror rug will be included if it does not get sold this month. Prayerfully, this gets sold. Support your artists. But yeah, that's like my favorite is sale to do all year long is my rug sale. So keep your eyes peeled. I don't be playing. Every month I do a sale. So yeah, we got this like on the fastest setting. All right, we're gonna have a lot of up and down once I seal this off. Actually, side to side. Up. This yarn's about to fall off the wall. Almost done. I gotta fix this yarn. Don't go, don't go, don't go. Don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go. Push. I know you saw me struggling with that. We're getting down to it with this yarn. This is what I was talking about. You can't even tell at this point. This is two skeins of yarn. I got the jumbo pack of the Red Heart brand. Yeah, jumbo. Now we just getting down to it. I don't know. Yarn is always deceiving. Maybe this is enough, but I literally brought 3 extra skeins. But I'm always working on a project that involves white or black. So I always tell y'all to keep that on hand. If this gonna fall off my bookcase, I think I'm gonna just leave it on the floor. I could show you how I rethreaded though. So I'm gonna be the weird tufter that does not use 2 yarns at the same time. Because it's a big hole and that's why it always is coming undone. But I've never had complaints where people were like the rug isn't thick enough because I go back, like I go through it once and then you can see with my light where the yarns are not together. Maybe you can tell, you can see where it's like where the yarns aren't together. So then I re-go through it so that the whole part, all of the holes are mostly filled. And as you're going through the yarns are kind of moving out, or I'm sorry, as you're going through monk's cloth, the holes are kind of moving out the way. So it's kind of hard to keep a straight line. But yeah, I've never had a complaint about it not being thick enough. I feel like it's more expensive and I would have to charge more for my custom orders. And I do charge more if people do request double threaded yarn just to make it extra thick. So I understand. But you'll see. You can see it's pretty thick. And before we thread it, I'll just show you. Let me flip this around. Adjust my tripod. That's pretty, I feel like that's pretty thick. And we're not even, done. I haven't filled it in all the way. These look closer together. You can tell when it's where it's a little sparse and we'll go back over it. I usually wipe these off. But it's starting to create a little thickum shape. All right. Back to work. Oh, I was going to thread it for you. My bad. So what I was saying, threading was the one thing that like turned me off and made me the most nervous about. It's with any machine. I'm still afraid to use my sewing machine. Like I've used it a couple times to sew Bear's cloth diapers, but yeah. Once I learned how to thread, I had to watch a video how to thread a tufting gun, and also one on how to thread a punch needle. That was the only hard thing, is the threading. But once you get the hang of it, you cruise it. So you put it through, you take your yarn, you put it through this hole, sticking out. If you have 2, you would put it through there. Then you have a hole here. You have this, you have this hole. You're going to put your threader, put it through the bottom of that hole. I'm trying to do this on camera. Put it through the bottom. I don't want it to seem like I'm not showing you. Put it through the bottom and then take your yarn through your threader. Then hold the threader through and get rid of your threader. Doing this one-handed, y'all. Get rid of your threader. It's just stuck at the top. Get rid of that. So you pulled it through. And then save your yarn. Pull it back. So you'd have 2 yarns through this small hole, or you would have 1 piece of yarn. I like working with 1 piece because I'm like that. Okay, where should we start? Now I'm just kind of going around the letters. I'm sorry. Well, I'm mostly going around the numbers here. Back on. Oh, lost my yarn. Trying to see how close I really want to get around these letters. I'm trying to go around this too. Yeah, I started a little bit around that too. That's really close, but you see that piece? Because when yarn, it looks small on this side. When it pokes through the other side, it expands. That wasn't a good example. You poke it through and it goes like that on the other side. We gotta rethread. So that's the one thing about using one yarn, one string. It's easier to fall out, so you're always rethreading. So you will be a pro at rethreading. Quick rethread. Always keep your threader handy. Ah! Okay. It fell again. Give it a thumbs up. Give this live a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. If you enjoy watching live videos of me completing projects. I hope it's not boring, because I kind of feel like it's getting boring because now I'm focused. When I'm focused, I don't talk a whole lot. Just adding more yarn to the floor so it doesn't get stuck. Footloose, footloose. Man, I wish I could play music during my lives, but I don't want to get copyrighted. Then the whole video get muted. Wouldn't that be great? already out of that pile like you just saw me pull out. Safe. Oh, were you even watching that? There's a lot going around the letters, as you could hear. Why do I keep calling them letters? These freaking numbers. Hey, everybody. I accidentally unthreaded that myself, but I caught it with my fingers. Another tip. I'm like on the floor now again. Don't be afraid to go next to the frame. Because when you stretch this frame, you see this? It's got spikes. Ouchies. I have gotten cut with these. Ouch. I'll show you not even exaggerated. The way you need to turn your second handle so you don't injure yourself when you are getting close on the up on the frame. This is to save, not to save, but to maximize your canvas space. I was afraid when I first started out with this big boy canvas. I graduated from using a little PVC pipe frame. Now this is more of a heavy duty one. When you're going, you got to be able to, this rotates. As long as it doesn't hit where the threader is at, you've got space to move. So pretty much got the borders, but yeah, maybe the letters over here, those are all going to be with a punch needle, so I'm only going to be using one hand. So anyway, but I'm just saying, if you do get up close, this thing, then if I can't see myself, I kind of box myself in, lift it up, find a new place to start cruising through. Sometimes you get a loose yarn that want to play games. We not with it. We not with that. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay. There we go. There you have it. Maybe. I chopped. Yo. See? This is why you need so much yarn. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I didn't even realize I was at the end. Kobe. I have no idea what that is. That's crazy. Maybe one more skein. That was a jumbo we literally just went through. That's crazy. You find his belly button, you pull out the lint. Okay, this one's pretty thickums, so we're gonna. What game you got? You got games?
Yeah, we got a race car game.
Okay. Just the race cars? See ya. I have no idea what. It actually landed on the table, that extra thing. This is well, that was a jumbo. This is the 5th roll of white yarn we have needed. Insane in the membrane. Yay. Oh no. I'm just trying to thread it again. Now with the new one, but this was kind of frayed. Bear got games. Here we go. Here we go. Ready to rock. Ready to roll. I'm going to extend y'all. Okay. So, you know, it's going to sound a little funny. We're just filling in. Actually, I'm going to adjust the speed down. All right. What's going on? A tiger flipped you? Yeah. Well, tell him not to do that. Uh-oh. You be careful.
Bang. Fire!
Fire! He took your hand?
He ate my hand.
Magic powers, and now your hand grew back.
My hand got.
Your hand got what?
It got bigger and bigger.
Whoa!
Boy.
Uh-oh, phone is on 10%, y'all. Otherwise, I have to sacrifice the microphone and plug it in.
Mom, it's alarm.
The alarm?
Alarm.
That's the alarm? Alarm. We refretted. Uh-oh. You don't need to let us out for dinner time. Oh, that's being a bully then. Tell him he not nice. He gonna have to deal with mommy.
I'm nice. And you're a bully.
You telling him he's the bully?
No, you're a bully.
I'm the bully?
No, we are the bully.
Everyone's the bully?
Yeah, us.
Us?
Yeah.
I don't want to be a bully.
Me too. I want to be that. You want to be mommy?
Careful, Monkaba.
You want to be mommy?
I want to be mommy. What do you want to be?
I want to be bear.
Okay, you can be bear.
Wait.
I keep stepping on it.
Mommy,
What's up? How did it go unthread? What?
Breaking everything.
Oh.
The wolf breaking everything.
The wolf?
Yeah, they're breaking everything.
You've been watching too much Teen Wolf, huh? With me or no?
They're breaking everything.
Oh no!
Right.
I'm sorry, y'all. It keeps coming unthreaded. I'm doing this. Oh.
I need to run. Bye.
Oh, see ya. You melting? You be careful over there. I usually give myself 2 hours when I'm tufting. Give myself a break. Went into the flour a little bit. Give your hands a break. Give your hands some TLC. I use Deep Blue by doTERRA. It's like a muscle relaxer, muscle rub. They're just, sore muscles, working with the hands a lot. A lot of trucks coming through here. And we just kind of filled that in. Always check your work on the front. And move this over. I'm just pulling yarn. A lot of it's off camera. Turn your gun off every time you're not using it so you don't get hurt picking it up, etc. Okay, always check your work from the front. Looking crazy because we have not shaved it yet. You need to get yourself some clippers. Be careful on the horse. You be careful on your horsey horse. Ah! So be careful. Yeah, get some clippers. See, like I said, I brought all this stuff at once. He's gonna eat you. Eventually, once I get all the white down, we're gonna be using this buzzer clipper, whatever. So then the edges, that's how you get the carving, is what a lot of tufting people call it. You get nice carved, clean color transfers from one color to the other color, right? But right now I'm still laying down color, or one color. And you want to make sure it's all the same color. No games, because we got white. We have soft white, and I brought 4 skeins of soft white. I had gotten on accident one white that was in the mix, in the same bin as the soft white. So white is like the most annoying color to try to match. I'm going to let you know that. Because they have pinks, you can tell it's a different pink. There's a lot of shades of pink, right? White is so annoying, and if it's a different brand, don't even try to match it. Because, like, look at this. This is a very obvious difference. This is crazy. Crazy. White is annoying. And that bigger skein I showed you, they don't even make that anymore. Well, if you stuck around for this live, that's one of the yarns from Michaels. They just continued. So it's just like, this is a scrap project yarn now, which is annoying. Y'all can watch from the front though. I'll leave it over here. Scoot, 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 scoot. Why is it like one side or the other? There. I think I need to rethread this. Oh no, it's good to go. We checked our work. It looks good from the other side. Let's continue. Bottom right. Oh, we got a knot. It's going to try to come undone. No! Technical difficulties. I'm about to do a different camera angle for y'all. Just had the idea. I've been working right here. Wonder how close up I can get. Where's my finger? Sounds like something big coming. Big old truck. Doot, doot. Bear and I, we did the little honking gesture, and we got a truck to honk at us. What's Selena Gomez say? Everything is not what it seems. Because it looks full on that side. It's not full on this side. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Going back in. Watching for holes, or looking for holes at this point. Pull some more yarn out. Looking for any holes that may make it look a little loose. Okay, we're moving sides. I'm sorry. Oh, all right. How was that angle? I'm just pulling yarn right now. Sit back, baby. Hey, you need to sit back. Kind of want to save time for us to go to the park. How we doing, y'all? I think I'm gonna end this live so I can try to, because I'm doing a lot of camera moving, and yeah, if you want to see more behind the scenes stuff, you should follow my Snapchat Swagger Pants, and I just be posting my, like, that's kind of like a vlog throughout the day. But yeah, that's cool. We had like an audience for this duration. It's over an hour. I'm glad I could entertain y'all for an hour. That's really hard to do. Like, you got to give people credit that be on live, and the retention that you got to have. But this is looking really nice. This is looking really fluffy. It's looking good. Yes, looking so good. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Um, you can support our studio. I'm going to try to have class tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a boot camp, so you better be ready. You better be ready to work, okay? No slack and no water breaks. Okay, I'm not. You already know I'm not like that. And I already told you my story about how I went to a class and she said we don't get water breaks, and I said I'm never going to teach like that. I was like very on in my career, and I'm like I don't believe it. Everybody's face was red, and I said, "Can we get water? Water break?" Like she overheard me. I was talking to somebody, but anyway, please like and subscribe. You can support if you like the art that I showed you that will be available soon. You can go to confidentialgoods.com. You can either have it shipped to you. I ship priority. Otherwise, you can pick up at the studio. So thank you so much for being here, being a part of this channel, and being a part of my day. I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye.